Oh yes, I should think so. We're here outside the Labour Party conference where protesters have gathered. We're going to be going over to a slightly larger protest a little bit later in the afternoon. But I just wanted to give you a sense of the people who've come out outside the Labour Party conference. We can see some British flags, some people representing the farmers. There are also people protesting digital ID, some more farmer protesters over here, a coffin representing the death of British agriculture in that October budget last year. But why don't we go over and speak very briefly to a man who's been helping to put all of this together. Alan Miller is of the Together Declaration. And Alan, why have you brought together all of these people to protest this party in government?
Well, Farmers to Action have been doing a trailer of truth for the last month from Scotland, England and Wales. They've stopped all around the country at live shows and fairs. They're at Diddley Squat Farm. Big shout to Jeremy Clarkson and all our friends. And they're all converging today where there's a big rally to say abolish IHT for everyone and listen to farmers. And the Together Declaration have been supporting Farmers to Action. We've helped found them all together. And we've got a big campaign as well against digital ID. And we're seeing that the Prime Minister is uniting the whole country with very different views against digital ID. We're saying no to digital ID. We're saying abolish IHT. So farmers have got signatures from around the UK. The public support our farmers. They're interested in food security, family farmers, and they know that we don't want to be in a position where we're not going to be able to feed ourselves, and they're very concerned about these policies and the existential crisis to farmers. But as well, Tom, the concern around free speech, privacy, rights for digital ID, and we're all saying everyone, have your voices heard. We know GB viewers are very concerned about privacy and democracy and freedom. We've seen two-tier treatment. Everyone's very concerned about it, debanking. So we're saying togetherdeclaration.org, have your voices heard, write to your MP. We can see this off. We know over 2 million people have signed this petition already. The British public don't do things like that. Winston Churchill in 1952 said, we're not going to have national ID, it's going to keep us free. That's what we all want to see here. So we say abolish IHT for everyone. Farmers to Action have united farmers around the country, and the public are behind our farmers, and we're all standing together.
Well, Alan, thanks so much for speaking to us. I know we're going to be speaking to some of those farmers a little bit later on in the afternoon. So much going on here in Liverpool, both inside and, frankly, outside the conference too.